As the UN Human Rights Office, we really aim to increase the respect, the protection and fulfillment of human rights. Within the context of the One UN Joint Action Cross-River Support to Human Rights, we achieved some great results. One of them relates to us working on the principle of you can only claim your human rights if you know your human rights. So we worked with a group of 22 human rights activists from the left bank of Dnistr River through an 18-month lasting human rights capacity building program. As part of this program, we increased the human rights activists' capacity on human rights in general, on human rights of vulnerable groups, and also on how to conduct human rights advocacy. So the human rights activists throughout this program actually developed 4 advocacy papers, 60 small-scale human rights initiatives, and also 1 animated video, all of them directed towards advocating for the promotion and protection of human rights. We've also worked with the Roma community by supporting the setting up of a Roma community mediators network. Now there are 60 Roma community mediators who have already conducted 1,100 consultations with about 970 Roma. And these consultations have really led to an increase of the Roma community to the access to education, health, social services and labor. And this program has also really helped in setting up or establishing a better cooperation between the Roma community mediators and the local structures to really facilitate Roma's access to these different services. One of the other areas that we have engaged in through the program is with media. Media really play a very crucial role when it comes to forming the opinion, the views, and also the terminology that its audience uses. And how to detect hate speech, how to prevent hate speech, and how to tackle hate speech through the reporting. We have done so through a number of different capacity building programs that we have done, including 2 human rights academies. These 2 human rights academies actually resulted in 20 products developed by journalists on human rights compliant reporting, on issues such as the right to information, right to legal remedy, on issues related to how to prevent early marriage, issues around the rights of persons with disabilities. Another area that we have been engaging in relates to the development of a human rights framework on the left bank of Dnistr River. This is about developing a plan of how to implement recommendations received from UN experts, and including from UN human rights mechanisms. For this, we supported a group of 56 persons, including members of civil society, through 6 working groups who have been meeting and discussing an implementation plan for these recommendations. This plan is about to be finalized, and once final, it will build a very strong basis for future human rights work in the Transnistria region.